Hello kids, this video is for grade 9th, day 14, chapter 2, polynomials. In this chapter, we are going to continue with the problem based on identities, factorization topic. But before we'll proceed, I need to clear two doubts asked by Amarnath and Utsav. So the first question is asked by Amarnath. The question is, if a and b are zeros of the polynomial x square plus x minus 2, find 1 by a minus 1 by b. Now let the polynomial is x square plus x minus 2. Using middle term split, if I'll factorize it, then it will be, I can write this x as 2x minus 1 minus 2. I can take x common out, so it will be x plus 2. Minus sign I am taking common out over here, so the leftover are x plus 2, because here we have minus, so plus minus minus, so here it is x minus. Now there are two terms, this term and this term, so the common term is x plus 2, so x plus 2 if I'll take common out, I'll be left out with x minus 1. So these are the factors. In order to find 0, px must be equals to 0. So if px equals to 0, then x equals to 1 and x equals to minus 2. I have to find the value of 1 by a minus 1 by b, where a and b are zeros. Now case number 1, let a equals to 1 and b equals to minus 2. So the value of 1 by a minus 1 by b is equals to 1 by a, which is 1, minus 1 by b, which is minus 1 by 2. So minus minus will be plus. So it is 3 by 2. Or case number 2, if a equals to minus 2 and b equals to 1, then 1 by a minus 1 by b is equals to minus 3 by 2. This is how we solve this problem. Let's talk about the second question, which is asked by Utsav. This question I have given you as a homework also. The question is, what must be subtracted from x to the power 4 plus 2x cube minus 2x square plus 4x plus 6 so that the result is exactly divisible by x square plus 2x minus 3. This is my dividend, this is my divisor. To be exactly divisible, we know that remainder must be equals to 0. And if we are getting anything as a remainder, then we need to subtract that terms. So using long division method, I need to divide this polynomial by the divisor. So using long division method, if I'll divide it, we know how to perform long division method. So x square, here it is x to the power 4, so definitely I'll multiply it with x square. So here I'll get x to the power 4, then this x square will be multiplied by 2x, we'll get 2x cube, then x square into minus 3 is minus 3x square. On simplification, I'll get here x square, these terms will be written over here like this, x square plus 4x plus 6, then here we have x square, then definitely plus 1. At last we are getting 2x plus 9 as a remainder. Therefore, 2x plus 9 must be subtracted from the given polynomial so that the result is exactly divisible by x square plus 2x minus 9. I hope I have clarified both the doubts. Still, if you have doubt, then you can write your views in the comment box. Now proceeding further, in today's lesson we are going to use these three identities to factorize the given polynomial. So we are going to use these three identities. That is a plus b plus c whole square is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. A plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b, and a minus b whole cube is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab a minus b. These are the three identities which we are going to use. Question number 1 is that factorize 4a minus b plus 2c whole square. Now at place of a I have 4a. At place of b I have minus b. You need to be very careful with the sign. And at place of c I have 2c. So I'll be using this identity. I'll expand it so it should be a square plus b square plus c square. So a, at place of a I have 4a, so 4a square plus minus b square. Here I will not write only b because at place of b I have minus b in the given question, and at place of c I have plus 2c, so I'll write plus 2c square, plus 2 into a into b. At place of a it is 4a, at place of b it is minus b. So 2 into a into b plus 2 into b into c. At place of b it is minus b, and at place of c it is plus 2c. So 2 into b into c plus 2 into c into a also. So 2 into c की जगह पे we have 2c into a. At place of a we have 4a. So 2 into c into a. So if I'll simplify it further, I'll get 4a square is 16a square, minus b square is b square, 2c whole square is 4c square, 4 2s are minus 8 because here we have minus b also. So minus 8ab, then minus sign, and 2 2s are 4, so minus 4bc plus 16ac. This is the required answer. So here this is not factorized, this is expand. So we have expanded over here. The question is expand. So the expanded form of this is this much. So this is not in the factors form, this is in the expanded form. Let's solve one more question based on expanding the given expression. Here as you can see that at place of a we have minus x, at place of b we have plus 2y, and at place of c we have minus 3z. So a plus b plus c whole square, using the same identity. Here I am not writing the identity because at the start of every video I am telling you that which identities we are going to use in this particular video. But in exam, please mention the identity. Whichever identity you are using to solve particular question, please mention the identity. So at place of a we have minus x, so definitely a square which is minus x square plus b square which is plus 2y square plus c square which is minus 3z square plus 2ab. So 2 into a at place of a we have minus x into b which is 2y plus 2bc. So 2 into at place of b we have 2y, at place of c we have minus 3z plus 2 into ca as per the formula. So 2 into at place of c we have minus 3z, and at place of a we have minus x. Now while calculation, as I said that you need to be very careful with the negative sign. So minus x whole square is definitely x square, plus 2y whole square is 4y square, plus minus 3z square is 9z square. Then here we have minus, we don't have negative sign, so definitely the sign is going to be negative. 2 2s are 4 xy. Here we have negative sign, there is no negative sign, then again the sign is going to be negative, and 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 yz, and here we have negative, here also we have negative, minus minus is plus. We don't have any further negative sign in this term, so definitely we are going to have a plus sign over here. 3 2s are 6 zx, 3zx. So this is the expanded form of this. Now this question, in this question I need to factorize. In the previous two questions I need to expand it, and in this question I need to factorize it. Here 2x square plus y square plus, whenever you get question like that, the first thing that should come into your mind is that there are three terms, three different variables, and all are in the form of square. So definitely a plus b plus c, let's try to figure it out whether it is based on that particular identity or not. Now here first we need to see all the terms. What are the negative terms? The negative terms are this one, which is minus 2 root 2xy and minus 8zx, right? These are the negative terms. Now what is the common variable in these two terms? X is present here, x is also present here. This will tell you that which variable should be negative, because we know that if we find the square of any negative number, then also it is going to be a positive result. For example, minus 3 square is 9 and plus 3 square is also 9. So here by looking these, we cannot identify whether any term is negative or not, but definitely by looking here we can identify easily that which one is negative. For example, x is present in this, x is present in this also, so definitely x is negative, because we need to see only the negative terms, and in negative terms the common is x, so this will be the negative one. So we can rewrite 2x square as minus root 2x whole square, because root 2x whole square is also 2x square, but we will write minus root 2x whole square, because wherever x is coming the results are negative, as you can see. Therefore it should contain a negative sign. So we can further expand it as, we can write 2x square as minus root 2x whole square, y ka square is y ka square, and h can be written as 2 root 2 z whole square, plus as per the formula a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 into a into b. Now simply write 2 into a, which is minus 2 into minus root 2x into b is y, 2 into a into b. Is it coming minus 2 root 2xy? Yes. So I have factorized this like this. 2 into a into b plus 2 into b into c. So 2 into y into 2 root 2 z. Is it coming 4 root 2 yz? Yes. Now again plus 2 into c into a. At place of c we have 2 root 2z, 2 root 2z into a is minus root 2x. So is it coming minus 8, because 2 2s are 4 and 4 root 2 is 2. So 4 into 2 is 8. It should be, here we have negative sign, so minus 8zx. Yes, so minus 8zx can be written like this in terms of factor. Now why we are rewriting this in the terms of factor? Why not simply I can write minus 8zx? Because here we need to show that it is based on the identities a plus b plus c whole square, so that we can factorize it like that. So that's why we are doing this. So simply we know that if it is in this form, expanded form, then definitely this we can write it as a plus b plus c whole square. So this is the factor of this given expression. So simply you can write it as this, or minus root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2z into minus root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2z. In the forms of factor, in the product form, here we have written the given expression. Let's solve another question based on this. That is 997 whole square. This is 997 whole square. Now the question will be without actual calculation, find the value of 997 whole square. We know that 997 whole square can be written as 1000 minus 3 whole square. It is based on the formula a minus b whole square. At place of a we have 1000, at place of b it is 3. So a square plus b square minus 2ab. So it will be this, on simplification I'll get this result. Similarly, another question is that I have to expand this. Now this is based on formula this until and unless. That's why I have asked you to remember all the 9 identities which I have shared, because until and unless if you don't know the identities, then you cannot solve a question based on this, whether it is from factorization or you need to expand this. For that you need formula. So here a minus b whole cube, that is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. At place of a we have 4, at place of b we have 1 by 3x. So using the identity I have expanded it. On simplification we'll get answer like this. All are unlike terms, we cannot add or subtract further, so this is the answer. Moving ahead, in this question I have to factorize. The question is to factorize. Now this is 27. I can write it as 3 cube. 125a cube can be written as 5a cube. Whenever you get question like that, only the trick is that you need to understand that whether it is in the form of square or cube. If it is in the form of square, how many terms are there? Like whether it is based on a plus b whole square or a plus b plus c whole square. If it is in the form of cube, whether it is based on a plus b whole cube or a cube minus b cube, that you need to figure it out. So here I can 27 I can rewrite as 3 whole cube minus 5a whole cube, this one, minus, in this I can take 45a common. If I take 45a common, then the left out terms are 3 minus 5a, right? Further, I can factorize 45 as 3 into 3 into 5a. So it is on the form of a cube minus b cube minus 3 into a into b into a minus b. So this is the formula for a minus b whole cube. So I can write it in the product form as that. So the factor of this is this much. The next question is, I have to simplify this. Now as I can see that a cube minus b cube minus something. One might think that let's solve a plus b whole cube, then let's solve a minus b whole cube, and then we'll cancel out many terms and then we'll find the answer. If you are thinking to solve like that, please don't do that, because that is a time taking process, and in much easier way we can solve this question. For example, here I can consider it as this x plus y as a and x minus y as b. So a cube minus b cube. So a cube minus b cube minus, we know that the formula is minus 3ab into a minus b. This is the formula, right? So just try to rewrite the given expression in that particular format. So what I have done here is a cube minus b cube as it is minus 3 into x square minus y square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. So here I have written 3 into a into b into, if I take 3 x square minus y square common, then the left out term is 2y. Now here 2y can be written as, if I write x plus y minus x minus y, if I'll expand it, then this x and x will cancel out, so we'll get 2y. So we can rewrite 2y by this. So I have replaced 2y with this. Now it is exactly based on the formula of a minus b whole cube is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab a minus b. So at place of a we have x plus y, at place of b I have x minus y. So a cube minus b cube minus 3 into a into b into a minus b. So this is the formula for a minus b whole cube, which is a minus b whole cube. So if I remove this bracket over here, what I'll get, x plus y minus x, and this minus minus will become plus. So plus y whole cube. This x and x will cancel out. I have 2y over here. So it will be 2y whole cube. So it equals to 8y cube. This is my final answer. Another question is that I have to evaluate or expand 100 to whole cube without actual calculation. So you don't have to calculate. Please don't solve it like 102 into 102, and then in that case you will get partial marks. You have to use identities. So 100 plus 2 whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. I have used that identity, simplified it further and got the answer. This is how you should solve question based on the identities. So till now this is a very easy topic and a very scoring topic. So I request you to solve question based on that. I'm giving you few questions as assignment for today's video. This is exactly based on whatever I have taught you in today's class. Try it out and check whether you are able to solve it or not, because if you can solve all the question, that means that the concepts are clear. If you find any difficulty, then you can write your views in the comment box. Please subscribe the channel for the latest update, and you can find the link of the notes in the description part of each video. Thank you. Take care.